Hello, hello. Oh, what's up with the camera? Come on. Oh, come on. It disconnected. Come on. You can do this. I think I got it. All right, all right. There we go. Maybe it'll focus there. Captain Vic, how are you? Welcome in. It's nice to see you. I am starting early today. So we might have to just, excuse me. I got suddenly a frog in my throat. I don't even know where he came from. Dizzy Giraffe, how are you? Long time no see, Dizzy Giraffe. How are you? Good to see you. Slabs, yes, those are, and it's still not focused, is it? A couple of ancient slabs. No, slabs of ancients, not ancient slabs. Sorry. Two very different things, aren't they? So, how goes it? How's life there, Dizzy? I hope everything's going okay. All right, I'm all right. Hey, Keven, how are you? Welcome in. Kickstarting it a little early, I know, but I was over in International Stackers here for just a little bit ago, and he's still on, but I thought I'd kick off early. Yeah, I gotta turn him down a little bit there. So, what do you think about that market today? Holy cow! The bottom is dropping out of it today. Huh? David Carlisle, how are you? Building tomahawks. That's awesome. The weather is finally kind of nice. Oh, Keven, I don't know about you guys, but we have had so much wind. Oh my God, the wind. Now it's slightly better today, only in that it's just in the 15 to 20 range and not in the 33 to 45. But yeah. Building tomahawks. Hubby has been outside with the I have to think of that tool. Router. With the router, he's building the last cabinet for the island. It's the cabinet that'll house the garbage cans. And he's he rolled the router table out into the driveway so that the dust and stuff could be outside, and it's actually quite nice out. So, yeah, it's the wind. Where we were at before, we didn't get we get wind now and again, but nothing like this. This is it's every single day. And hard enough that you can't put clothes on the line because they'll end up where you're living. We have to go 2 counties over to retrieve the blankets. So, I wasn't sure with the market, what it's doing today, if people would be on and want to attempt to do any type of buying and selling. 102? Oh my gosh, Dizzy. Oh my gosh. I can you be a reverse, snowbird and head north for the summer? Oh my gosh, Dizzy. I'm sorry, I'm like fine chocolate in that heat. I just melt. I can't take it. I think Dizzy, everywhere is like that. It's been such an unusual winter for us here in Montana. Um, just yeah, super strange, and this is our first winter where we're at right here, um, and even though we're only 67 miles away from our old home, the climate is very different. Um, they do still have snow on the ground there, and the weather's still been warmer for there, but much cooler than we have here. I don't know what our high today is, but I'll bet. Um, this one I've dropped to 70, and um, this one to I do 70 on each. I had 75 on this. Actually, no, I take that back. This is 60. So 75 on this. And Stan is the one that helped me price these. And that one, the obverse is Jesus Christ Victor, and the reverse is the cross and inscription. It's a class C. And this one is the Roman Empire. Hey, Cherie, thanks for that video earlier. That was funny. Oh, yeah, now you can see this figure here really well. Very good detail in this one. And um, I didn't have to adjust those prices because the silver is going up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Good grief. I hope y'all are finding silver somewhere to buy in this dip. Um, so, and I don't know how many of you are going to hang on to your silver right now rather than trying to buy or flip it for a profit. Let me know in the chat. Let's see. I'm just going to pose that in a hoarding, a little bit of both. Yeah. Whoops. Oh, good grief. What did I just do? I just closed my chat. There we go. Good grief. That almost panicked me. um, Well, did you see what it's closed at, Ike's girl? Um, let's see. Comex market's open, so it's at 75.18 right now. Ike's girl. About 20 bucks cheaper than it was. Look up for your offer. Okay, give me a second. Um, good grief. Yeah, I can do that, Ike's girl. I can do that. Let me write it down. Let me get that written down, just in case my brain. All right. And I'll just set them aside over here. Oh, I'm gonna put them in a bag. Put them in a bag and set them aside over here, and you just holler at me or something. Let me scroll my chat down. That's all right. That's all right. Thanks, girl. I'll just set them over here. No worries. Only other stuff I have here is um, I'm not I'm not adjusting price on these. I priced them when silver's at about where it's at right now, anyways. So, hey, MLZB, MLZB. Let me reiterate again what a great job you did, and how what a blessing it was for you to jump in for us, especially last minute like that, because we had someone that wasn't going to be able to make it. So it was pretty awesome. And you really helped to move us along. Your energy was great. It was um, it was pretty awesome. So I appreciate it, and the outcome was tremendous. Oh my gosh, Moosox, how are you? Hello, hello. How are you? Um, Yeah, I think unfortunately, maybe for you, MLZB, I think next year you're just on the list. You're just an automatic part of the team. I'll tell you, it just it went so well, both Saturday and Sunday. It was an incredible auction with an incredible outcome. I don't know why, but you you constantly, this community constantly surprises me happily with the outcome. Um, in fact, let me pull it up right now and look um, to see if we've had any. There may be some thank yous I need to send anyways here for donations. Oh, we're still at 70,400. So, um, why can't I type there? Total up to today is 70,400. Incredible. It was just amazing. And, there's so much that goes on behind the scenes, and even that stuff behind the scenes where there was a little glitch with the payment portal at St. Jude's, and I I do honestly think that we were just overloading the payment portal, and it wasn't always sending the payment confirmation right away, but yeah, I mean, it's incredible. And Ida she's already sent out so many packages. Jenny, sweetheart, how are you? Now, I haven't talked to Ida, today to see where she's at, but I know I got an email that my package, is ready and heading out, and I know yesterday she had already sent out something like 58 packages. So, incredible feat, that. Um, so, yeah, just absolutely amazing. And even with those people were so kind and being, um, understanding as I tried to work through some of those problems behind the scenes and sending me emails with verification when they did get it, rather than um, it coming through the dashboard, because it wasn't showing up in the dashboard. But I could see the amount changing, but it wasn't showing the donor name in the dashboard, so I couldn't send them a thank you right away, and I couldn't actually confirm who had sent it, but alright, Ike's girl, thank you. Appreciate that. I wish I had some more ancients for you. All I've got are some foreign. I've got a 47, yeah, 47 florin from Australia. I have a 10 shilling, a 1970 10 shilling from Austria. Um, and I have this 1960 Austria. Now this is 64% silver. I got this from Cheapskate Coins, and he says that NGC lists this at 35. Is this the one? Yeah, he says NGC lists that at 35. I have a feeling it's going to be a short one, Ike's girl. Um, because I know someone who has scheduled their whatnot stream to start in 1 hour from now. And I know a lot of people in my stream will go over to that whatnot stream. So, um, Keven, are those your emails? Uh, if it is, Keven, I can hop over and let me look here. I just see, yep. All right. Well, let's just hop on over there, AZ Coins. We've got 12 watching. Um, I thought maybe I could talk more people into showing up here. It's what, 6:40 on the East Coast. my YouTube has struggled all week and over the weekend. It will not keep me in live video. It keeps kicking me off. I know we've only got 12 people in here, Keven. It's kind of nice if we have more than that. I just don't know how long I can keep people interested with. I do have an MPC. This is a Series 681. Um, and I'm asking 10 on it. So I just I I just kind of was thinking, watching what the market's done today in silver prices, people are going to be looking to buy for sure, but I don't know that we're going to get that many sellers. And I totally get it. I mean, I have several pieces right here. I can't sell them at the current spot. I mean, I have to have a little more for them because, I paid more for them with the prices the way they were. So, silver is coming up a little bit. We're back up to 75.48 now, but we'll see what it does. Um, but I did get my son. I have this to show. Yeah, let me let me. My son's coworker had this in his change, and my son took a picture of it and said, "Mom, what's this?" And I said, "Well, that's out of the UAE." And he goes, "Yeah, his coworker had picked it up in the change." I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" 2007 United Arab Emirates. I didn't have anything from the UAE, so, you know, anyway, so even it looks like we're gonna get a raid from International Stacker. So it would be a good time for me to maybe, pull up those emails. Be ready, KTM. Yeah, I still have him on in the background, KTM. Um, so welcome in, Raiders. Welcome, welcome. Come on in. You're welcome to. Now, why do I have? I have. All right, there we go. Crab raid, crab raid. Thank you. Hey, International Stacker, how are you? I was in your channel. I actually had you running in the background here and was listening. I had to kick off a little earlier today. My stream, I don't usually start till the top of the hour. But welcome, 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 Crab Raid. Welcome in. Holy cow, there's a passel of you. Well, I appreciate that. Oh my goodness. And just like that, we have 219 watching. 219 watching. And if you haven't been in my channel before, hey, Colleen Stacks. If you haven't been in my channel before, I host a show here where it's community minded. So people that want to buy, sell, trade are welcome to come in, buy, sell, trade. You can come up on panel and 250 for all. Thanks, but I'll have to say no, Matt. Matt Jenke, I have to turn you down on that one. People can also email photos if they'd like. We do this a couple times a week. We're at my house on Wednesday, Midweek Market. We're over at the Trade Day show on Saturdays with Southern Coins, and then flea market at Mama T's on Sunday, but Ashes C1 Sunday night. Lots of crabs. So what we do is just people can come on panel. They show what they've got. They let us know what their asking price is, if it's a starting bid or a bin, and what their shipping costs are and what kind of payments they accept. Tree Viddy, Topple the Matrix says, hey, I put a number 1 in the chat if you got over to Ida Herring's St. Jude's show, Saturday or Sunday. I just want to know how many of you here actually got in on that show Saturday or Sunday. Gentleman Stacker, Crab Raid, how are you? All right, Silver Surfer, Mick, Z-Cats, Rudy Boy. I saw you, Rude Boy. And Wolf Tracks MT. Wolf Tracks MT, you must be in the same state I'm in and the same state Keven Rose is in, and that's the great state of Montana. Topple the Matrix. FJ Racem, I think I saw you in there. Denise, Variable Stacker, I saw that Variable Stacker. I was running the spreadsheet in the background and confirming payments. It was online. It was Saturday and Sunday. Jeff Durham, you got some. I do remember that. Ralph Ramsey said bought 3 items. That is incredible. That was awesome. It was great. $70,400 was our final total over there. $70,400. And we've had that up, and we started the day Saturday with 16,000 already because we've been building up for a year to it. But you saw me too. Yeah, I was there. Yes, it was for St. Jude's. It was, and if you aren't familiar with it, we do it every year. This is our 4th year. And we already are taking donations for next year. I will drop the link for it. So you can just, if you want, just hop over there. There's no commitment by looking at that link. Just click that link and it takes you over to our Best of the Best Coin Community fundraiser page. And just talks a little bit about the why and where. But we had set a $50,000 goal, and we raised $70,400. And all of that money was paid directly to St. Jude's. We don't take any of the money. We worked closely with St. Jude's the last 4 years. We set up an actual donation page. In fact, you can click on that link and just say donate to my fundraiser, and you can donate anytime. This will actually run through the end of June. So you can continue to donate through the end of June on this fundraiser, and then we'll start all over with the fundraising page. But we are already taking donations for next year for the auction. We auctioned 348 lots over the course of 2 days. So, yep, best of the best. And some of you, your items have already shipped from Miss Ida. She's working just super diligently around the clock to get all the items. And if you aren't sure, when we take donations, and I take donations on my channel, everything goes to Miss Ida. So we stop physical donations the first day of March, we won't take any more physical donations, because if people are mailing stuff to her, we can't guarantee that it got there on time. So all of the physical items, with the exception of a very few, I think there were, Big T had, I think, 6 items. Everything is shipped directly out of Miss Ida's. And she numbers it. She takes pictures. She created the slideshow. We created the spreadsheet. It's an incredible amount of work to prepare for it. And let me see. So yeah, I got a little message there. My son's on his way out. Well, Miss Ida she does have some help there. And so they're, like yesterday, she had 58 packages. And today there's going to be something more. We had a couple people that didn't actually get registered, and that was kind of through a FUBAR, having to go and find their addresses, getting in touch with them to get addresses. So yeah, incredible experience, incredible fundraising, just incredible people showed up. Rick Harrison, Rudy Rude Boy, all of you. Yeah, it was a hello from Maryland. Eric says, well, hello back. I'm just reading back through the chat. So many of you came in. I didn't see everybody. Yeah, we want to fill up the house next year. Yes, that's incredible. And I know we talked during the auction about St. Jude's. I couldn't think of a better cause, unless it's Wounded Warrior. And MLZB is heads up that he and some friends of his do a Wounded Warrior fundraiser. And part of what we were able to do Saturday and Sunday is we had to pay it forward. So people who purchased items and wanted to turn around and donate it to the Wounded Warrior, it was giving on top of giving on top of giving. They were able to donate it to the Wounded Warrior fundraiser. So those items will then be shipped over to MLZB. Yes, it is. It is fast approaching. That's okay, KTM. You know, we expect it, and even though we feel like we harp on it a lot, register every year, there's just a couple that. Wounded Warrior will be live the 4th of July weekend. Your favorite rocker, MLZB, says right there in chat. Let's do this. There we go. So 4th of July weekend, and I might not be able to make it because that's our anniversary, our wedding anniversary. So KTM, isn't that the truth? We already have warriors coming home from this current war that need support, and families of those. The Ambit lady, how are you? I recognize you. Good to see you. Hey, Ben, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Oh no, Rick. I'm so sorry. And for those of you that don't know, my other half, my hubby, is a Vietnam vet. He was drafted and served 67 to 71. So it's close to our hearts, what these military families are going through. But how about, who wants to see some stuff? Who wants to buy some stuff? I've got Keven Rose right there in the chat there. Keven is the native to my state here. We're near neighbors, separated by maybe 120 miles, something like that. He's got some great handmade art, both as a silversmith and more. Ben, how are you doing today? Did you and your wife get over that crud? I hope you did. All right, folks, I'm going to share a screen, and it's emails that Keven Rose has sent in. These are items that he has up for sale. And let me refresh my page here so I can see my chat. Get over here because you know I'm blind, so I need to make it a little bigger so I can see it. All right. I'm going to kick off and read these emails that he sent in. He has quite a few here this evening. Items for sale. Keven takes Cash App. He takes PayPal Friends and Family. And his Cash App is his Eni jewelry. And if you take a look at his icon here, it's his Eni jewelry sticker. But right now he has, and this is a new one tonight, Keven, a Kambaba fossil pendant on 3/9 fine silver, 3.74 grams of silver weight total, $70 shipped. Let's get up there. You can see that. Hang on, folks. I just need to mute for a moment. My son just pulled. All right. Sorry about that. So this is confirmation of the weight. And you can see this is fossilized algae. Thank you, MLZB. I will tell him. He always kind of shrugs it off, but he was going to be drafted. So we can't really say he was going to be drafted. And so he went in and signed up so he could pick and choose what he wanted to do. But he was in Nam December of 70 through May of 71. All right. So let me drop this again, Keven. The rose on the reverse is his maker's mark. It is also stamped 3/9 fine silver. Keven Rose with his rose maker's mark. If anybody's interested, all you need to do is put a bin in chat. It's $70 shipped. I do have, Keven, I didn't turn my bot on. Let me get the bot going here. Keven, I have him in the bot, so his information will drop. All right, up next from Keven. You can also reach out to Keven. He's always up for offers, trades, and he certainly does personalized if there's something you want him to make. So while this is not maybe coins, bullion, it is investment art, silver with semi-precious stones. This is a handmade hand-cut natural phosphorsiderite on 3/9 fine silver pendant. It weighs 8.75 grams. The total is $110 shipped. I don't know why it does that. Clicking out of that. How beautiful is that color? Again, he rolls out his silver. He makes these bezels by hand. H. Welder, how are you? All right. Up next, we have an amethyst pendant. 9.8 grams total, 3/9 fine silver. He's asking $70 shipped on this. $70 shipped. Let's scroll through these photos. There's that confirmation of the weight, 9.87. Beautiful purple color. Deep purple on that. All right. Up next, we have a lapis pendant, 4.6 grams total weight, $70 shipped. Stick around, folks. We will, if Ashes comes in, I'm sure we will have some more coinage, silver and gold. Tonight might be a little less busy, just because we've all seen what the market's done today, and I'm not sure how many sellers will actually get out of this recent dip. Probably a whole lot of buyers that are interested. He's asking $70 shipped on this. Silver and lapis lazuli, 4.6 gram total weight. Don't buy from those big box stores. Buy from your local artisans. This is investment art. It is 3/9 fine silver. Keven is part of the Blackfeet Nation here in our state, from the northwest corner. And I don't know if I can zoom up on that. Dang it. This is beautiful. I keep getting kicked out of my YouTube. This is a Larimar teardrop pendant, 5.7 grams. He's asking $90 shipped on this. And this is not a crack in that pendant. That's within the pendant itself, I'm sure. And Keven cut and polished that himself. If anybody would like to reach out to Keven to see if he would do personalized stuff, just type plain old Keven and his information. There we go. His information will show up there in the chat. Look at this one. Look at the color and the movement in this. This is a handmade 3/9 fine silver and Larimar natural Larimar. It's untreated. 9.5 grams total. He's asking $100 shipped. This looks like that door that Harry Potter's his guardian fell through. There's Keven's maker mark, his 3/9 fine stamp. How beautiful is that? Does I have one more photo? It does. Confirmation of the weight, 9.5 right there. All right. We have a sterling bear claw. Keven also trades, he'll trade silver and gold bullion, 4 items, if that's your wish. He's pretty good about that. We have here Kingman turquoise on a 925 sterling handmade bear claw pendant, 10 gram total weight. He's asking 145 shipped. Exactly. You can't walk into a jewelry store and buy an item like this for the prices that he's asking. It's handmade. It's a work of art. He's a native artist. I know he said earlier when he first came in that he's working on tomahawks today. Y'all should check out his channel over there and see what he does with the tomahawks. It's pretty cool. Confirmation 10.18. I don't know any jewelry store where you could walk in and find this native art like this for this cheap. This is a hand-cut Ethiopian opal. He again cut this opal. He polished it. It is in 3/9 fine silver bezel. Of course, all of his stuff comes with a COA and potentially a sticker if he's got stickers. He's asking 120 shipped. Look at the color in this. Look at that. You've got oranges and greens and reds and blues and purples and yellows. Opal doesn't come any better than that. Confirmation of the weight right there and the maker's mark and 3/9 fine. Great Easter gifts. If you need Easter gifts, put those in a Easter basket. This is another Ethiopian opal, hand cut, hand polished. He's asking 150 shipped on this one with the serrated mount. Again, look at the color. That almost looks like clouds in that opal. Confirmation of the weight right there. Keven's information is in chat if anybody wants to contact him. This is a brachiated red jasper pendant, 3/9 fine silver. The COA is, of course, included. He's asking 55 shipped on this. We'll get through this here in a minute. 55 shipped. There's that confirmation of that weight, 14.7. This is just a reflection. It is not a flaw in that stone. It's the light reflecting. There's his maker's mark. The stone is whole. It just looks like these are maybe surface marks in it. So Keven's really come a long ways in his art and his ability to work this silver. This is a handmade number 8 turquoise. He's calling it a robin's egg because of the color of it. It's in a fine serrated bezel. It's stamped. It has a COA included. He's asking 140 shipped on this. Look at the size of this turquoise, folks. Look at the size of that. How incredible is that? Let me drop that in chat there. I don't know if Ashes is going to be here tonight or not. If you're here, Ashes, let me know. I'll drop the link for you. If anybody wants me to go back and take another look at something, you just let me know. I can certainly do that. We have a handmade Kingman turquoise pendant on 3/9 fine silver. It is stamped, COA included, $75 shipped, and I think I got his payment information in that. Yeah, let me take that out for now. Now, if you don't know, the Kingman turquoise mine is closed down. It's no longer active, so the only turquoise that you can get out of it was stuff that's already been mined from it. So that does have a little rarity factor to it. And we'll go on to the turquoise pendant number 2. This is also Kingman turquoise. He's asking $60 ship for this. It is, of course, 3/9 fine silver. And last turquoise pendant. Again, Kingman turquoise here. 2.57 guaranteed. Keven rolls all of this silver out. He'll just take a silver round, and he's got a mill where he can roll it out flat and then shape it and cut it and solder it. He says most of the turquoise I use is Kingman. It's easier to get a hold of than other types. I think too, because of its color and makeup, it's less likely to be faked. Don't you think, Keven? Okay, these are 3 bull shark lower tooth pendants. 3/9 fine silver. COA is included. There's a video of the crafting process on his channel. Keven, is this individual price or is this all 3 together? I'm not going to pull up the pictures until you answer in chat. Is it one price for all 3, or is it one price for each? Individual. Okay, so choice. This is choice, folks. And I'd have to download that to be able to turn it, but you can see his COA, Keven Rose, Keven Rose Jr., his Eni jewelry, and it will come with the COA. So individual, shark tooth pendants. Hey, Ashes. Whoop. Ashes, are you wanting to come up on panel? Because if you are, you're up next. As soon as I finish these this email from Keven. In fact, this is the last email. And you can come on up and all right. I bet they were fun to make, Keven. This is a black tourmaline sun pendant. Let me grab this link again for Ashes and drop it for him. Don't run off, everybody. We have 89 watching. Ashes is going to come up, and he's always got a huge variety of coins, gold, silver, you name it. All right, black tourmaline. This is a sun pendant, 3/9 fine silver. COA is included. $70 shipped. Did you carve that, Keven? That's kind of a Aztec figure or Mother Earth figure. Okay. Andrew, thanks for that crab raid. I appreciate it, Andrew. It's good to see you. I don't have a points thing in here yet, Andrew. Maybe in the future. All right. Now, I'm going to drop Keven's information one more time here in the chat as I kick myself completely out of my... There we go. It's okay, Andrew. Better late than never. All right. I am going to stop sharing. I'm going to welcome Ashes.
Hey, what's going on?
Stage. We have a crab raid in here.
I saw it. I was like, what in the world? It's all these people.
Yeah,
Awesome.
we have a crab raid. So how about we get you up if you're ready? I did kind of explain at the top of the stream, but we have some new people in since then how we work, but you're welcome to do your spiel again. And folks, if you need Ash's information, he is also in the bot. Just type !Ashes. And mine is !Keys. If anybody needs to contact me. And with that, I am going to turn it over to Ashes. There we go, full screen. He will tell you how he works here. And I need to step away just briefly, Ashes.
Sure.
I'll be right back.
All right. Well, hello, everybody. Welcome in to Silver Keys. And she just kicked me out. You have to bring me back, Silver Keys.
Good grief. I don't know. I just was trying to mute. I was trying to mute myself and I hit you instead.
It's all good. But welcome in, everybody. Thanks for being here. My name is Ashes. I go by Ashes C1. You can do !Ashes. It'll show you in the chat. My email, which is silver.ashes.66@gmail.com. That is also my PayPal friends and family. I'll take Cash App and Venmo. Venmo is the same as the $ Silver Ashes 66, but just no $. I do lots of coins and some currency. So if there's anything you're interested in, let me know, and we'll try to see if we can't find it. So let me know what you're interested in the chat, and we'll see if we have it. But let's get started. So first up, how about a Rattler? 1885 Philadelphia Mint, MS63. You're welcome, Casey. Thank you. Reverse, got a little toning on this one. It's a Gen 1.2 holder. You know about Rattlers. And this one is $150, $150. And most of my stuff is a bin. You can just type in BIN and what you'd like, and it works out pretty well. Typically only ship to US, but I can ship to Canada, but you'll have to pay the extra shipping fees to ship to Canada. Not everybody here will ship out of the States, but I don't mind to sometimes. How about, and what I'm showing tonight is I've got 2 slab boxes full of new inventory, so that's what we're looking at. Here's a 1791, 8 reals. Carlos IV. It is chop marks, as you can see. Lots of chops on this one. This one's out of Mexico City. Chops, and this one is $180. Here's another one. This is a 1792 with chops. Does have a scratch right there. You see that scratch on it? 1792. This one is also out of Mexico City. 8 real. A lot of chop marks. This one is 150. 150. There's an 1881 S Morgan, NGC graded, MS64. Yeah, don't everyone speak at once. Yeah, it happens. They'll get warmed up lately. Maybe sometime here in a little bit. Very nice coin, very attractive coin. You can see the S Mint mark at the bottom. This one is 130. And if there's anything you ever want to see closer, folks, I have the ability. I mean, we can get up close and personal to the coins And you can see anything you want to see on them. If you're here from the crab raid, how about putting a crab in the chat? Let us know you're still here. Put a crab in the chat. Let us know you're still here. Again, thanks everybody for coming out for that raid. Here's an 1887 MS63 with some nice gold toning. See that toning right there. Rated MS63. Are you bizarre? Hey, what's up? How you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for your donations over at Miss Ida's and the St. Jude's, and also your purchases. Appreciate you over there. This one is 170. Another 1887 MS64 NGC graded. Who, Andreas? It's hard to say what silver is going to do. Well, hello, Ben. Yeah, long time no see. Silver Keys, when you come back, see Ike Girl's last post. Here's a 1900 O. 1900 O. This one's 105, 105. There's an O mint mark right there. Here's a 1901 O, PCGS graded MS63. Not a lot of nice toning on this one. This one is 200. Just a bit. Sorry, my wife walked in and speak to her for a second. This one's 200. This is a fatty holder. Nice little fatty in a 1904 O, New Orleans minted. We practice safe slabbage here, so we put all of our slabs, most of them, in the protective holders, trying to keep scratches off of them. You can see this is an older generation NGC slab. It does have a nice holographic label on the back. This one is 175. Nice little toning around the rim right there. It's hard to tell what silver will do, you know. It's just only time will tell. And if we had a crystal ball, we'd all be rich, wouldn't we? 1865, 3-cent nickel, 20 bucks. Here's a 1852 3-cent Trime, 75% silver on the 3-cent. It's 47. My shipping is $6 if you purchase something. It is $6 for shipping. 1848 braided hair large cent. 1848 braided hair large cent. 100. The scratches are on that. It looks like scratches, just marks on that plastic flip. Very nice coin. Here's an 1884 seated Liberty dime, a little bit of toning. 16 bucks. $18.85. Seated dime, that was 25. 1886. That was 25. 86S. 30. Lower mintage, 206,000. There's an 87. It's a nice coin. 18 bucks. Another 87. Nicer coin. It's 55. If there's anything you want to look at, let me know. We can always go back and look at it. We picked up a collection of seated dimes, and so upgraded some of Ben's collection, and these are some that he didn't need. Here's an 87S. It's 18. Ain't that something, BB? Lots and lots of people had a lot of crabs come in here. So thanks for that raid once again, folks. Much appreciated. Here's an 1888. It's 20. 88S. Hey, Nerd, how's it going? Nerd, good to see you. BB, good to see you. Here's an 89. 26. 89S. That one's 60. Here's 1890. 18. Another little 1890. Got details, man. Somebody scratched on that one. We hate when that happens. 20 bucks. 90S. Well loved 1890S. Thanks so much. Vote for Pedro. Yeah, vote. It was a great event over at the St. Jude's auction. Raised $70,400 was the last count. I'm sure it's gone up a little bit now. By now, people can still do that, but it was a super amazing deal that everybody did there, from donating, from purchasing, just being in the chat. It was a great 2-day event. Thanks again, everybody. 1891 does have that circle right there. That one's 28. There's not much interest on the seated. If there's a certain year seated dime, let me know. Got pretty much from the beginning to the end. A lot of them. Not sure if there's any of the keys in there, but we do have a lot in there. That's pretty nice. Here is cap bust dimes. 1834 large 4. That's 24 bucks. Here's another 34 large 4. A little nicer, but that one's 40. Welcome back, Moosaks. You were missed. Here's 1835. 70. Let me know in chat, folks, if you're looking for anything in particular. I hate that nerd. Sorry to hear that, my friend. Here's a key date 1950D Jefferson nickel in mint state 66. $40 on the key date. This is an interesting piece. This is a 2025 Spain 10 escudos, I believe, is a denomination. We'll look here in just a second on the reverse. First American dollar, first day of issue, proof 70, ultra cameo, commemorating that first American dollar right there. 10 euros. So super nice reverse here. This one is 230. 10,000 minted, 27 grams of sterling silver. A really nice piece. One you won't see that many of. Uh, 2020 West Point minted Marsh Billings Rockefeller V75 Privy World War II quarter and MS 62. There's a V75 Privy. There's the West Point Mint mark. And $30 for that. Any more Samurai Silver? I'm looking. Pedro, let me look here and see. I don't know if I have any here or not, but I will look. Stand by. 2022S PCGS graded proof 70 deep cam, first strike. This one is $69. Honestly, with Pedro, I'm looking at this the first time with you as well. When I picked up the box today, I was in a couple of meetings and I didn't get a chance to review what was in the boxes with Ben. We just kind of did a quick handoff. So we'll see if I got anything in here that might fit that bill. 1951 San Francisco minted PCGS graded MS64, Benjamin Franklin $half. Keys, you back yet? Thanks, girl. I was curious. This one is $55. There's a 2012 San Francisco minted proof 69 deep cam, Acadia National Park. This is a silver quarter. $23. Folks, here is a Anax graded Lynchburg $half from 1936. Lynchburg $half from 1936. You can see it was graded by Anax in January of 1985. They graded it MS6363, which means the obverse and reverse both graded 63. And there's a reverse of the information of that card. It's right here. I got you, BB. I didn't have to show the card first. I got the coin. You didn't think I had it? Is that what it is? You thought I was just pulling your leg? If this was in a rattler holder, I probably would keep it for myself because I'm starting the rattler collection. With commemorative $50. Yeah, I did that other collection, sold it, and I decided I think I'll start that again. So, and folks, this one is $235. $235 is the asking price on this. $235. Commemoratives $50 are expensive. Yeah. Yep. It's and that's not even a big boy coin. I mean, Lynchburg's, that's CPG is 235, 64 is 245. Then you get in, if it's a 66, it's 375, a 67 is 900. So, commemoratives, they climb in value. 1922 peace dollar, 125. Super nice condition. Here's a 1985 Morgan. '85 Morgan. It's 125. Here is a 1921, and that is an S mint mark on that 1921. 1885. Did I say 1985? Thank you. Yeah. 1885. I've looked at a lot of numbers today, Ike. Sorry. 1921 S. This one's 140. It's a little different. So this is a defender and liberator of the Philippines, General Douglas MacArthur. Silver Keys, are you back yet? Did you get 50% off? Yeah, that coin was 500. Yeah, you can have 250. Yeah. In reverse. Philippines from 1947. That's 180 for the set. Tape was on there to keep it from opening it up. Just sliding this back in the box here, folks. Give me 1 second. I'm not a commercial. I wouldn't do it to you. This is from Osaka, Japan. 100 yen. The Expo from 1970. That's Mount Fuji, I believe, right there on the reverse. And this is a little display case that stands up. And this is $50. Not sure of the composition. I do not know if it's silver. Whatever. That's right. Ben, if you know, did you check this one? I don't think this one is silver, is it? Let me know. Copper nickel. Thank you very much. I knew you would know. You just got to tell me. Copper nickel. And while I swap out boxes, I'll let you look at these right here. The 2022 Chibi set, all Proof 70 Ultra Cameo, all from 2022 in Nui, all graded by NGC and American Flag label, and the set's 500. I don't think I have any booze or shoes. Let me look. On the graded quarter, could I do 20 shipped? Which graded quarter? I had a couple of them. Which one are you talking about? The W or the silver? Oh, the West Point, nah, because I'm asking 30. That's taking 10 off. Like I couldn't take, if that's $10 off, 30%. I couldn't do 30% off. Sorry. But thanks for asking. I appreciate that. Pedro. I have one. It's a shoe from 1868, 1869 area, Ishu Jin. I started at $35 if you're interested. 35 would be the opening bid. I'll do an auction on this. Start at $35 on the shoe from Japan. 35 is the opening bid. Anyone interested would do a 35 opening bid plus shipping. 35 is the opening bid. I got Pedro at 35. Anybody at 36? 36 folks looking for 36. 36 looking for 36. Who do you get 36? Anybody at 36? I'm a pretty good auctioneer. I can auction some stuff off. Just ask. We did it all weekend. We can do it now. $36 looking for 36. 36 looking for 36. No other bids? All right, we'll make it easy. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning and no countdown. Fair warning and no countdown. 35 to Pedro, looking for 36. Next sign is SOLD, and we are sold. Vote for Pedro, $35. Thank you, Pedro. I got you, friend. Thank you. No, thank you. And no shipping, Pedro, because you have a wallet. No shipping. And that's always a good thing, right? Yeah, if you just put in the chat what you're looking for, Ben will take note of that. And if I don't have it here, Ben can bring it over next time, and then we can have it at the next auction. Next auction will be on Sunday. I won't be here Saturday. I have to teach Saturday, but I'll be here Sunday. 1895 O. It's a Barber. 1895 O. That one is $140. They call it bent. It is bent a little bit, but not much. Right there, 140 for the 1895 O. Barber $50. And I'll show this tray, and then I'll step out of the way. 1896 S in VG8. This one is $252. $252. He does have some graded and some raw, I do believe, Casey. So VG8, 1896, $252. Here's an 1898S in fine 12. Okay. I will, Pedro. Yeah, we will. Japanese and 1921 peace dollars. I got you. I know what you're looking for. I got you. Yeah, I'm trying to find. I have a Shuabu and then I have a gold, and I'm trying to find one that has been counter stamped. So I'll find one eventually. 1898S in fine 12, and this one is 150. 1899S VG10. This one is 91. Yeah, I'll pick up the Japanese and the Libertads next week when I meet with Ben, and then I'll have those. This Saturday coming up is my last Saturday I'm teaching, so we will be good to have a lot of stuff when we get ready to get back in our normal schedule. This is a 1900 in XF40 by NGC, a nice darkly toned coin. And this one is 288. Silver Keys are, yeah, she's back in the chat. Silver Keys, Ike's has been looking for you. 1901 in fine details. This 1901 is $105. Been cleaned. $5. 1902 in VF35. This one's $234. Nice color on this one. A 1903S in very fine details. This one is $360. CAC G holder. This is a 1904S and VG10. 1904S and VG10. And this one is $372. More vintage, harder coin to get. But it is CAC G. $1906 and VF25. This one's $210. $1906D in fine 12. This one is $84. Uh, 1907 in VF30. This is $228. '07D and let's see, fine 15. Fine 15, this one's 108. 1907 O in fine 12. This one is 84. Here's a 1907 O in very fine 20. And this one is 204. So all about condition. Condition and value. 84, 204.
Beautiful.
About 5 more, Miss Keys.
You're completely good.
Oh, thank you. 1908 O in VG10. This one's $78. $78.
Oh.
1910S in fine 12. This one's 91. Uh, 1912 PCGS graded in extra fine 40. This one is $258. $1912S fine 12. And this one is 91. And here's a 1915 PCGS graded very good 10. This one is $180.
That was a 15S. Sorry.
No, 15 Philly.
A 15 Philly. And how much? What did you want on that one?
That one is $180.
Okay.
I think I have a 15S. Let me look it up. The 1915S, very fine details cleaned. This one is $235.
Musak says, "Hi, Pookie," and she says, "Moosey."
Moosey. Hi, Moosey. Hello.
Oh.
Well, is there anything that anybody is interested in that I might find? I mean, I've got a lot of stuff. So if you're looking for key date stuff, I have a lot of key dates, key date Indians, key date Washington quarters. I don't have a 16D marked down right now. Don't have a 1909 SVDB Lincoln cent. Let's see what it is.
Vote for Pedro. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. And I appreciate all your support at the St. Jude's auction over the weekend. And hopefully we got a few things in Pay It Forward for Wounded Warrior. So
thank you, Pedro. You're awesome.
Murray Barrow, Hoffman and Hoffman. Do you have any of those?
Hoffman. No. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 more slabs, and I am going to step down out of the way.
Okay.
Had to work over today. Had to go to a meeting, and then for our firefighter foundation, I went to it, and then it just went long. And then I came home. My wife said, "Supper's ready." I was like, it'd be just a minute. I got the look, so I got to go eat supper.
Yeah. And I started early because I saw that a certain person had scheduled a whatnot. It was supposed to have already started. So I thought, well, maybe I better run because I wonder if everybody will end up over there. But
I got you. Let me show you these 6 right here, folks. 79S, MS63, Morgan Dollar, in a rattler. 165. 81S in MS62. 165. S in 63. This is 170. 81S in 63. Also 170. Yeah, I can see it going now from St. Jude's to Wounded Warrior to St. Jude's to Wounded Warrior. That's awesome.
We're just going to wear it out back and forth, back and forth.
That's all right. You're still raising money, so that's all right. It's 2 great causes. Just keep raising money.
It just, yeah.
This is a 1904 New Orleans minted in MS62.
Benjamin says those are undergraded, folks.
Well, just probably every rattler, or most every rattler, is undergraded. And here's another one. It's 62. Those are both 200 a piece. So I just had those. So actually sold. How many did I sell this today, Ben? To you? I sold him 3 rattlers today. So yeah, I picked them up and sell them. So trying to find me some different rabbit holes to go down. But folks, like I said, if you have a request for something, put it in the chat. We are very good at finding items that you may want. You can always email me at silver.ashes.66@gmail.com and tell me what you're looking for. If you're looking for a certain coin and you want a certain grade, or you're looking for a certain coin and you have a certain price point that you would like to pay, send that to me, and we'll let you know what we have, if we have one in stock or if we can get it. We don't mind to go out and hunt those coins for you. That's what Ben and I work together, and Ben loves the hunt, as do I, and we like to make sure that we can do whatever we can for you to have a good day.
Well, ex-girl, I won't hold it against you if you're on Ash's stream Sunday night. You're welcome to hop in over there. No hard feelings.
And last but not least, let me just show this to you in case you're interested. My Firefighters Foundation is selling $10 raffle tickets, $1,500 gift card to Three Guys Outfitters, which is a store in Virginia that sells, pew-pews and outfit stuff. We're going to do that, so we're raising money. If you don't live in Virginia, it'd probably be hard for you to get a ticket, but if you're in Virginia or close, let me know. I'd be happy to do that for you. We're just raising money for our foundation to support the fire department. And if nobody has anything else, thanks. Appreciate it. Thanks for letting me come up. I'll still be in chat. And then I got to run in here and talk to the wife before I get in trouble. But I'll be back.
And Ash's information dropped in chat over there. His email and his Cash App. His email is also his PayPal, friends and family. So yeah. And if there's anybody you ever wanted to buy coins from, this is the guy to do it. He and Ben are on the up and up. They verify, they check everything. You're not going to get a fake or a counterfeit, whatever, out of them. Everything is, like I said, on the up and up. You can't find anybody better.
And to that point, between Sigmas and ping testers and weight and all the tests, these are two fake coins, but they will stay with me. I'm not giving them up, and nobody's going to get them. I haven't counterstepped yet. They just sit here and they sit in a special place in my safe, but we want to make sure. Okay, I'll do that. Thank you. But we make sure that you don't get something that's not real, and we guarantee our stuff. If I sell you something and it's not real, we will give you money back. You got to send it back to me, but I'll give you money back. Just like this Stone Mountain, not real. But we keep it to test with, so we can show how the ping test works. Doing the ping test. If you don't have a coin ping test, those places you can buy those. They do work. Just got to download the app to listen to the sound. So again, we guarantee it. Everything we do, we guarantee, and we have to because we enjoy what we do, and integrity means a lot. So we want to make sure what we do does the right thing. So.
Absolutely. And as well as pulling those fakes off the market, get them out of circulation.
Thank you, Akira.
Thumbs up.
Yep. Thanks. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. I'm so glad that Sound Money Metals Pocket Pinger must have.
Yeah, Rudy Rude. I love that name. I love saying that name this past weekend. That was awesome. But oh yeah, 100%. Ping testers, man. There's places you can go buy them. You can go over to Yeah, we pulled them out. You can go to Morgan Silver Treasures here on YouTube, and he has a link on his channel, and he makes like 10 cents if you buy one. But if you want to go over and buy one, you can buy one from his link. He's a great guy. Supporting his wife, who's very, very sick, but he's a great coin guy. But yeah, if you want to get one, or yeah, Southern Coin has them too. So they're all out there, so you can find them everywhere. But we just got to be educated, right? So if we're educated, we're good. So all right. Well, thanks again. I'm gonna go grab supper with a spousal unit before she. I don't know what she might do.
Speaking of Southern Coin, there he is. Hey, Southern Coin.
Southern.
There he is. He's right there in chat. He's got some of those, folks, if anybody's looking for a ping tester. You have a good night, Ashes. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's Southern Coin right there in chat. If anybody, he's got 3 or 4 of those pocket pingers left. They're $25 each plus shipping if anybody's interested in them. And then there's an app that you can download on your phone for the ping test. But welcome in, Southern Coin. And folks, if anybody wants to sorry, I'm trying to use my bot here. He's also got a couple of partial filled Danskos with Benjis in Washington 25 centers, if anybody's interested. There, the bot just dropped Southern Coin's email there. If anybody wants to email him about one of those ping testers, there's his Southern Coin YT YouTube at gmail.com. That's his email. Just hit him up. He's another good one to purchase from. We vet everybody here. And if we come across somebody that is not on the up and up, they're tossed out pretty quickly. So we know here who's a good reliable seller. We will recommend each other. Southern Coin's a good one. Keven Rose is a good one. Moose Ox, Ike's Girl, all good people. 25 cents for a book. Ike's Girl is first in line, Southern Coin. Oh, good. Good. He said he's got lots. Planning on posting a new for sale video Friday. Lots of cool stuff coming up this week. This weekend, Saturday, as I mentioned at the top of the stream, Southern Coin has that trade day show on Saturdays. Felty sometimes subs. I sometimes sub in. And then, of course, Ashes Sunday night. All right. Anybody? This is all I've got here tonight. I had my third short to get to 1,000 views today. That's awesome, Southern Coin. That's great. St. Jude's is still going. We are beginning to collect for next year, Southern Coin. We had our auction this past weekend. So we will, but not to confuse people, the website, the donation link is active until the end of June. We will start a new year, a new goal, the 1st of July. But physical donations we are taking now for next year. Nope, we got it all done, Southern Coin. Thanks to some great auctioneers, MLZB, Ashes, Big Flip, Big T, and Keith, they got us, we powered through 348 lots, plus more because we had numerous sell it again. They donated it back and we sold it again. So, and then Big T, the items that he was building and growing on his channel, those silver boxes, those were not on the sheet. So let me see, ultimately, it would take a little bit for me to do it because when I renumbered those lots, they became like 62, 62A, 62B, 62C. So, well, this Saturday was our backup day. If we couldn't get all the lots sold, then we were going to have to get back together again on Saturday and finish it out. But we stayed a little bit later on Saturday to get just 10 short of halfway through all the lots. And then Sunday, it was just bam, 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 man. They just knocked it out of the park. It was fast-paced auction. It was fun. People were really involved in bidding, and was pretty awesome. We raised $70,400 up to now. So no trade day this week. All right. Well, good to know. I don't know, with the market the way it is, I see where it's at. I mean, it took such a dive today. Right now we're at 76.03. I wasn't sure what the silver market would be like tonight or, tomorrow. Over these next few days. It is also mid-month. So, I wasn't sure what that would be like for people. I have a 3-cent silver, a Trime, 1853 Trime as well. And if my camera would focus, you'd be able to see the date on it there. There we go. Circle it around there where you can see that date right here. Pay no attention to the 29. I'm asking 20 on it. If I can get it to focus. It's hard, this plastic. There you go. There's the date, 1853. $3-cent Trime. $20 for that. Well, I think with that, I'm going to get out of here, folks. I appreciate all of you coming in. I appreciate all the raiders, all you International Stacker crab raid. That was awesome of you. I will, let me see, what have I got here? I will be back next Wednesday. And with bells on, I guess. I don't know. Hopefully I'll have some stuff in before then, so I have more than this. In the meantime, just a reminder to be kind to people. You never know what they're going through. Thank you, Jeff Stout. I appreciate it. Cherie, I don't know if you're still in the chat or not, but I appreciate the video today. It did lift my spirits. I completely admit to struggling heartily right now, but that was kind of you to think of me. I appreciate that. And I lost my train of thought. Be kind, stay safe. Make sure you wash your hands, people. Wash your hands. And we will see you. No, Ike Scroll, we have to replace a door. The door itself is a metal door and it's rotted at the bottom. And when they installed it incorrectly, and the threshold isn't actually attached down to anything. And when it rains, it leaks water into the garage and we end up with a big puddle in the garage. But it's rotted the frame on each side at the bottom. And so we got a new door and frame, but it was just a little more than he and I wanted to tackle at this point. So our son and one of his BFFs, his BFF is a carpenter. That's what he does for a living. We're going to give him a couple trees out of the yard that need to be taken down. He's going to take them for wood and for his wood stove, but he's just going to come and do it for us. Thank you. You sent an email, Cherie? Let me look. I do not have an email from you. Oh, I just refreshed it. Okay. But before you go, folks, let me really quick do this email from Cherie. There you go. It's a copper clover. Well, not only that, Ike's girl, the previous owners had cats, and the cats sprayed the bottom of the door, and it has a cat door in it, and it leaks terribly, but if it gets the least bit of moisture, you can smell that stink. Cannot get it out of it. I have hit it with everything. So, oh, I guess I should. This is a 12.5 gram copper pour. It is a clover. Starting bid 10, shipping of 5. This is from Cherie Ward. So yeah, Ike's girl, it's yeah, there's nothing worse than cat. Yeah. That's why we had to completely gut the inside of the house almost. I mean, all the flooring and kitchen cupboards and stuff. Blech. Oh, it was sarcasm, right? Yeah, they get to chattering, those boys. And yeah. It's always nice to have them here. Whoops, that's a little too close. There, a little lucky clover there in Kappa. Yeah, we don't have cats. And I don't know if you heard Ike's girl, but oh God, I can't even say it. I lost my princess bug last Friday. So I don't have my companion in here with me, snuggled on her bed watching me stream. So, struggling a little bit with that. We used kills. Yeah, we used kills to seal the subflooring. We had to go up the walls with the kills, part way. And yeah, it was not fun. Pulling that carpet out of here was gross. Just gagged me. Blech. So thanks, Keven. It was Saturday and Sunday was good because I was just completely focused on St. Jude's and it kept my mind off of it. But it was sudden and unexpected and pretty heart-wrenching. And I just can't even begin to. Yeah, I can't even begin to tell you how quiet the house is. So, she was 15 and a half. So, and she wasn't our first dog. I think we counted up. She was number 12 or something. So, but it certainly has been the toughest. When you have somebody like that or something that is your constant companion. Like, I don't even shut the bathroom doors because she'd just blow it right open and come in with me because I was in the other room without her. Oh my God. But oh, hey, Ray. Nice to see you. Yeah, it bites really hard, this one. And in fact, after we had ducks and chickens and goats and horses and cows and dogs and cats and guinea pigs, and this has been the hardest of. I guess if we had some other critters here to kind of take our mind off of it, it would be, but really sucks. So thank you. Thank you. We were blessed by having a vet that was very, very good and caring and kind and considerate. But do you know that they charged $111.25 for euthanasia. Right, Pookie, we do. We have your dogs and chickens. We were there. I was there. Well, I guess I wasn't there today, but yesterday. That Izzy would not let me grab her though, so I could look at her foot. I was a little worried about that. So, yeah, Keven, I was shocked because I mean, I thought it would be the old vets. Yeah, I Doc Knorr never would have charged for it. And I thought, well, maybe, there'd be like $25. No, it was 111. Well, you filled out the check for me. So, yeah, I was they are family. Ike's girl, and she just she was joyful. She was the perfect dog at the perfect time, and she brought joy in life to us. Really, helped us through some really rough times after my strokes. And yeah. Jay Bagoot, how are you, Jay? Welcome in. I'm just winding down, Jay. I'm sorry you're coming in at the tail end of this. Um, yeah, Keven, I was like, holy cow. I couldn't believe it. So good to see you, Jay. I am excited about you getting your items from the St. Jude's auction. I can't wait for everybody to see everything they purchased. But I mean, Keven, we did the right thing. We know we did the right thing. We did the hard thing, but it was the right thing. And when you have a dog that's 15 and a half, you know it's coming at some point. But in fact, she'd had the zoomies the night before. She just roared around and was like she always did. She just screamed around, running here, but then she stopped and was panting and couldn't catch her breath. And so, holy cow, Cherie. Congratulations. You're almost to 2000K. Holy cow. And it doesn't help when YouTube goes in and kind of clears, and takes some away, right, Cherie? Yes, that's the thing, Pookie. Yep, that's exactly what they are, Jay, fur babies. She definitely was our baby. It's no lie when I say she had a blanket on every chair. She had 2 huge beds on the floor, plus the one in here in my office. And of course, she slept on the bed with me. The only thing she didn't like to do with me was shower. Because if I said, do you want to have a shower? She would leave the bathroom. Ike's girl, we debated going that route, ashes. And hubby said, she liked to lay in the flower bed right up against the house, right outside this office window in the sunshine. She'd go out there every day and lay in the sun, right in the flower bed. So that's where we put her. She's in the flower bed, so I can come in the office and say good morning to her. And so I haven't decided what I'm going to put over the top of her, but I'll put something over the top of her. I don't know. something to feed the bees, wildflowers, probably wildflowers, because she was kind of a wild child. You know, and like I said, she wasn't our first. She's certainly been the hardest one. Yep, exactly, Jay, right? Um, the bumblebee. I had, oh gosh, okay, sis, I don't know if I can remember I had petunias and there was a bumblebee visiting the petunias and she came up and she molested the bumblebee. She literally was sniffing it and her nose was wet and she got the bumblebee wet. And then I had to get the bumblebee from her and put it out to where it would dry so it could fly because she totally molested the bumblebee. Yeah. Yeah, it was morning and it was cooler and the bumblebee was slow. And thankfully it was very kind, gentle bumblebee because it took her molestation rather well. She was a 64-pound baby. She liked to sit on my lap in the car like she was a little chihuahua. And Pookie, my daughter there in the chat, Pookie Keys, she has 2 tiny dogs and she loved them both, a chihuahua and a mini Aussie that's 7 pounds. And she loved them. And she loved Mr. Riley, who was a chihuahua too. And she loved my special sister. And she went in the house, my special sister, she always had to run right up to her, and my sister would laugh. What are you doing? You silly dog, you silly dog. And she'd laugh. And then she was a Staffy. She was a Staffordshire Terrier and a Bull Terrier cross. So she very much had, that Staffordshire's, they're babysitter dogs. They are known for being good family dogs. And she certainly was that. Never minded, she didn't hassle the cows or the horses. And it's amazing how every afternoon at 1 o'clock, she took an afternoon nap. OCD, it was afternoon nap time from 1 to 3. And as she got older, it was 1 to 5. But 1 o'clock every day, she was like a little toddler. She would get grumpy if she couldn't go nap. So we kind of scheduled our life around, well, we can go do this or do that during afternoon nap time because she won't be needing us or with us or whatever. She'll be sleeping and sneak out like little kids. Sorry, she was the best dog at the best time. She used to go to all of my occupational therapy, physical therapy, and speech therapy appointments with me. All the therapists got to know her. There's another one of her with her seatbelt on because we were riding in the truck. She wanted to look out the window, but Oh yeah, in the dentist too. Our dentist is pet friendly. And so that's the first thing you walk in the dentist's office and Amy would say, "Well, where's Bug? Where's Bug?" And she'd have to go around and see everybody. So anyways, at least I can talk about it today, mostly without crying. I'm going to get off here, folks. My understanding is, let me look and see if he actually went live. Oh, I don't see him live. Big Flip had scheduled a whatnot to start 1 hour ago. That's why I started early today. But now it looks like he's put it off until tomorrow at 5 my time. So who do we have out there? Shree Ward, did you drop your channel? Drop your channel link, Shree, and maybe we can get you a few more subs. Shree's trying to grow her channel there. She's said she's kind of stuck. So before we get out of here, if you guys wouldn't mind just going over and subbing, she's at 1.97K. She's trying to get to 2K. She's a mod here. She dropped her she lived an extraordinary life with us, Sheree Ward. She really did. She was free to run as much as she wanted to run, and she loved to run. She loved to hunt gophers and voles and mice. And she trained us to bring the garden hose when she had one cornered in a hole. And then she'd wait for it to pop out after we filled the hole with water. And she'd nab it like pop goes the weasel. Yeah. And she was anti-food. She was the strangest dog. You could put a plate of food down and she wouldn't touch it. She wouldn't eat bacon. She wouldn't eat. I mean, her mealtime was her mealtime and that was it. And she didn't eat any other time outside of that. Didn't care for dog treats. She might smell it and she might hold it in her mouth, but she would take it away and drop it. Yeah, so there's Cherie channel right there. Cherie Ward. If y'all could go over and just give her a sub, see if we can't get her a few more. We have 35 in here watching. Even if half of you went over and grabbed her up, that would be great. Yeah, we go through the bank and the bank gives us treats for the dog and she'd take it, but then she'd hide it in her blankets in the back seat. So we always had to watch out because we'd end up with all these dog treats hidden in the blankets and stuff in the car. So we'd let her smell it and then give it to Pookie's dogs because she's got one that's just a garbage disposal. Anyways, all right, folks. Again, I'm back here next Wednesday. Same time, same place. Make sure you're subscribed to me and you toggle the bell on. And we're at Ashes Sunday night. So thank you, Jay. I appreciate that. I appreciate that more than you know. Appreciate it. Ike's girl, I've gone through and cleaned some things out, and I kept her favorite blanket, and we kept one dog bed and her leash. So yeah. You guys have a good evening. Again, be kind, be safe, wash your hands, folks. And we will see you on the next one. Have a good night, everybody.